she's an adult. On record there, no fit that mess up. Nkoti tí wá Savage ṣe yẹn. Táyé pariwo lé lórí yẹn. Tádé ò kí ṣe gbogbo wa. Ṣebí tó lọ́kọ̀ camera record la ṣe sọ di babara. Yeah, obi boy tani ondopo tani ondoko nu wa. But because it was recorded and on social media, they almost want to take life out of that girl's life. But ngba tó Ìbò bá jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ wá pé ẹ̀yin lẹ gbàwé ní Nigeria, wá kọrin fún ọba. Look at the recent one. Ẹ̀yàn wá adult, ó fọ́ kọrẹ, ó send nǹkan. Ẹ sọ di babara. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ngba tẹ́ wá rí yẹn, ṣé ó nípa àti commit crime in Nigeria? Has she committed any crime? Ta ló ti ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀? It's her body. She did whatever she wants to do with it. It might be morally wrong for some people, but no crime has been committed. But when people pick it up on social media, they will prefer that person should not have a semblance of life again. Ẹ wá suffocate life onítọ̀hún. Ẹ attack ẹ mentally. Ẹ wá bèrè lọ gbọ́ àwọn tó pé ẹ jọ kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́ wò yẹn? What crime has been committed? Kò yẹ kó ṣí rẹ̀ o. Nígbà tó kọ ẹ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn nílé, àrán ló ń dàbọ̀ra ni. Ó dàrán bóra. Tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bá grip orí ọkùnrin báyìí. Tó bá ṣán orí ọkùnrin mọ́ ojú ìdán ẹ̀ báyìí. Bí kọ́ ẹni yẹn bá gbẹ̀nu kúrò ní. Bí gbà tákòókò fẹnu sọ gírí. Ha máa ràn ojú ṣe. Ìwọ ló mọ bóyá ṣe. Tó bá lè dáná ọjọ́ kejì àti wọ suit. Jẹ́ tó wọ̀ tiẹ̀ fọ́ọ̀kọ̀ díẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀rọ ìròyìn. Ṣùgbọ́n jẹ́ kí kó rí bàbá àwọn burúkú lójú dán. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm killing you, my baby. Oh, what do you want me to do for you? Oh, bóyá ṣọmọ èèyàn. Bóyá oníkálukú ọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ record wa in that moment. Ẹ̀rí pé kò sẹ́ni tó gbádùn ní gbogbo wa. Tẹ́lẹ̀ bá fẹ́ wá lu wa lásán wáyé. Ó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ wọ́n ti high tension bọ̀ díẹ̀ ni. That is our privacy. The only difference is when it is being recorded. And that is why we have to be careful with this phone. It's already a weapon. Ó lè ju ìbọn lọ sí. Ó yára pààyàn ju ìbọn lọ. So when people now say ẹ̀rí o èèyàn kan, ẹ wá sọ ní bàbá kẹ́ni ẹ lọ kú fún yín ni. Ṣé wò ní owó tiẹ̀ ni? The only difference is that record there. And to the record tó gbé tèmi jáde, ẹ sọ wípé ló fi achieve. Just to make use of you, to destroy me mentally, so that I will not be able to become a human being again. So you are already a murderer. That is why we need to improve our laws. Circulation of nude pictures should stop. Because if it continues, one day they will get the nude of your son. At the point you don't ever get kongidi, then they will destroy your son or daughter with such thing, and then only commit suicide. Because the only reason why you are sharing somebody's private moment is because if you pare, it's not what you achieve. She don't commit a crime. She don't commit a crime. Let's show. Wo video wo ṣe bá ṣe. Kí ló kọ́ mi pẹ̀lú nǹkan tágbàlagbà bá ṣe pẹ̀lú ìwọ ẹ̀. Pẹ̀lú àlọ́dá àgbàlagbà. Ṣùgbọ́n there is somebody wicked tó wò pé I will use it to hurt you. When other people see it, you go and commit suicide, or you no longer become a human being. Now, what have you done? You have aided and abetted criminality and extreme wickedness. Just bureau and princess Ijesha. Ó bá tó bá record bàbá Ijesha. Tó bá fọmọ yẹn set up, tó bá record ẹ̀. Òun ti bá career ẹ̀. She's only interested in his career. Ó fẹ́ gbẹ̀san ni. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ni bàbá Ijesha bá ọmọ yẹn when she was 7 years old. Princess ò ní pè wá sínú ilé ó máa lọ ka mọ́bi tó wà ní. Pé mo gbọ́ nǹkan báyìí. But none of you ask. Ta lọ́mọ yẹn sọ fún. Kí ló tẹ́ ni ẹ̀ wá testify. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ dáwọ́ bò kí sòtọ́ fún yín lè. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ dáwọ́ bò.
Mr. Yomi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi mọ̀ bóyá mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ everybody.
Mide, please hold on, please. You meant something. Sorry. Please, let's power tap, guys. Let's power tap. Abolarin.
Engage your life.
Abolarin wa. Oh yeah, let's have you.
Engage this life.
Abolarin. If you are not there.
Yes,
we know. Please hold on. Abolarin, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yomi, God bless you, sir.
Huh?
Ọlọ́run àdúrà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. But èmi ń ro gàgà pé ṣé protest kò ṣeé ṣe fún bàbá Ijesha láti tí ó fẹ́ lọ sí àpè fún gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì, case gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì àti Mrs. Princess yẹn. And then include Ìyábọ̀ Òjó fún gbogbo ohun tẹ́ ẹ sọ yìí. Torí gbogbo wọn náà la fi gbọ́ ń gbà náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ṣe akitiyan. Bọ̀ tí wọn ò ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ bí ara tí wọn wò pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo tẹ̀sán lónìí jẹ́ tó wá yé mi sí dáadáa pé.
Ó ṣe é ṣe ká nígbà téèyàn ẹ́ńlẹ́ àyẹ̀ téèyàn bá sọ kọ́ ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó máa pè é. You know all these people, our people will go a lot in our blog buruku at the anonymous blog, tough control anything. One no support the pedophile. None of them could tell precisely on this talk way. Baba Ijesha was never sentenced or even punished for Bobomosu. They only held him because of sexual assault. And even that is still subject to appeal. Very shortly by the special grace of God. But they don't understand how the law operates. Can you now see that government, they know how to manage situation? What they were trying to do is to manage the situation. And government is not attack. So better because you are a because you won't bury war. But I work on top public law. One day we call our shaker. One more quick Damola the color is a rubbish to our relation. Lẹ́yìn tí ẹ ti fi ọmọ yẹn set Baba Ijesha tán Damola de kola yẹn ko tún gbọmọ yẹn gbọmọ gbedi wa ó ṣe tún bá sùn wọn mọ̀ ko ma need ọmọ yẹn fún test gba lọ ṣe ba spam ndi ọmọ. So why will you use somebody to destroy somebody's life? Ẹ wá fún ní age, and these people go around and say Baba Ijesha is a pedophile. He didn't touch a child. He ran the age don't blow now. It wasn't properly established. What called Agbara, and they mess up with the judiciary. Or possible go yeah, the do 7-year-old. Because you go 3 years last one. So they are just deceive on you to say about that. Because the bitterness in them is too disgusting. On share your giddy. Koni career mo, koni life mo. Gbogbo time to yẹ kó fi ṣe kíní kó ẹ fún kó fi gbàdúrà sọ́lọ́run. Kọ́lọ́run tí ẹ fún òun lórí ọ̀fẹ́ IVF. Ọmọ tèmi ló ṣépè fún. Ẹ wo àti gbà yẹn wèrè bóyá rọ́bà ni wèrè fún mọ́dì. Ṣókó gidi lè dòrò princess yẹn débi kó máa rọ́mọdì láti bẹ̀. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń gbé pẹ̀lú ẹ̀nu ilé wọn wọ̀ pé bọ́ ṣe gbà sínú ilé yẹn wọ́n ti gba ẹ̀gún wọ́n ti gbèpè. Àwọn èèyàn òwò láìfù wọn ni wọ́n lè kúrò lójú kan tó fi dá wà. Ìyá gbarú wèrè yẹn sílé bóyá nílé adúró tiẹ̀ ló wà. She's cursed. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ child right activist ni nígbà tó dájọ́ tán ìbàlẹ̀ ló ṣe gbé ó wá ń gbé ọmọ tèmi ṣépè mo kàn rẹ́rìn pé ó mọ ọmọ tó gbé ṣépè ọmọ tó ju ẹ̀ lọ gbogbo ọ̀nà torí kò lọ́mọ kò mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe wọ́n so bó ṣe lè wò sùsù kó fi ọmọ lọ́mọ set your hope náà ló ṣe tún lè wò sùsù kó gbọ́ àwọn wèrè kan dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ wọ́n wá láwọn ṣá gbogbo ìṣẹ̀dá tó ṣe àmì ńgbà yẹn gbogbo nǹkan irọ́ tó padé lẹ̀ gbogbo ègún tó wà ní kéèsì yẹn ó máa padà dúró lórí àwọn wọn lè yé èmi gbogbo ègbè tó ṣe kò affect me I'm doing better I'm fine human rights mo ṣe lọ mo face here I am only doing all this to start from the scratch mo ṣe wà ní gba $1 rí lọ́wọ́ American embassy mo ṣe jókòó I will say it in English as we speak I have never written to demand or to collect $1 kò dẹ̀ ṣe pé bóyá mo ní powers it's not as if I write they won't give me. Lagos State government, they support NGOs every year. Minimum of 5 million naira. I work for Governor Fabiyi Sanwo-Olu. I was told, me, Logba, I said I want to build my NGO from the scratch. Not just because I'm an actor. They should see me that I'm genuine. And I will never be selective. Maybe on cases Toti was so cheap. Call it liking me. I don't do cases to be liked. I want to do cases to educate and free my society. Mental slavery, Nigeria. Most of the Nigerian youths are talking about Gen Z, because sink a corner brain. They just want to go on social media, look for comment section, talombu, talove destroy. It doesn't get to me again. I don't see it. I find it about making for funny. Because I'm bringing picture me for my country. And I'm not going to be here forever. I just want to live a selfless life. Mo ṣe actor tó bìnrin kan mani again fe college ko gbata fẹ́ra lolo kiki. Araba ni mi. Oni bó ṣe yà fún gbogbo àwọn ní pátá pupa àwọn ní dọ̀tí yẹn. Èmi kọ́ lẹ ma fi sábẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn tó yà yìí ma pè she was my fan. Ó wá wo film National Theatre. Gbogbo àwọn tajo jesa ẹ bá fẹ́ sọ mi dèrò ẹ̀yìn. Ní jọ̀wọ́ sí jọ̀wọ́. Ko pose le so mi di rada. Mo tin travel out of this country, out of Nigeria, 20 years as an actor. 2007, October 25, le Funka Akindele travel Nigeria. I don't kakiri go London. Ebi ni mo so mama sa fun no, dúró tó bá tẹ bus a dúró. bá tọ green lọ. Ẹ lè wá sọ pé nítorí ló ẹ wá choose part ọ̀nà tí fẹ́ rìn kẹ wá gbáradà. Gbogbo àwọn ìyábọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ń ṣe activist. Nítorí wọ́n wò pé kí ló Yomi ṣe débi pé American government fi fún ní rọ́nà ẹ̀. Àwọn náà lè ṣerú ẹ̀. Ẹ lọ tó ẹgbẹ́jẹ́ fórí. Wọ́n kọ́ gbáradà. Anything báyìí bá ṣe akọ̀ jáwọ̀ ni. The next thing ilẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ máa rí pẹ́yìn ilẹ̀ ṣe kan ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣe náà ẹ̀ ní problem náà ẹ̀ ni èmi tẹ́mi ṣe mo ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan mi and I do it with honesty. tí wàá ṣe níwọ̀n kìíní kan olódodo bó lẹ́ sọ irọ́ làbákẹ́ onírọ́ ìyá lọ tọ́jú dì í tó ti ọ̀wẹ̀rẹ̀.
Okay, Mide.
Thank you, sir.
I'm supposed to be top before we do, so I can.
Sorry, came money. Even Adelano. Oh, yeah, má bínú. Okay, Adelano, yeah. Adelano, I think he came before came money. Oh, yeah, just any shoki, má bínú. Sorry, sir.
All right. Uncle Yomi,
engage live yẹ kọ múwe ojú lásán ṣe wèrè o.
Uncle Yomi Erasa.
Let's give the rules.
Erasa, mo ti bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ one time ago, long time pẹ̀lú sister Kevin Lo. Uncle Yomi, mo fẹ́, honestly speaking, I know I have just 2-3 minutes to make my submission.
3 minutes.
Mo fẹ́ 2 minutes. Mo fẹ́ key, right? And not because I'm talking to you this way. I know you would have heard so many so many thank you, but this is a special one. Like what I wrote, and I'm not saying it because I'm talking to you now. I'm saying it from the bottom of my heart. Everybody needs a friend like Yomi Fabiyi. I tell you, and I really want to give it to you. You are amazing. Ọ̀rẹ́ tó ń dúró tì ní nígbà ìpọ́n. Mi mọ̀ bóyá mi mọ̀ lútẹ̀túwà, but me I'm Owu. In my place, I'm from Abeokuta. We are like that, right? And I see you as somebody tó ń dúró tì ní nígbà ìpọ́njú. I'm gonna make some few submissions here. Some people, I don't want people to. I hate it when people like me, right? And I'm gonna mention names because I don't live in Nigeria. If anybody want to do them, no problem. If you see, as a matter of fact, I do tell some people here, if you see any lady you want to marry, and they say, yeah, it's somebody like Iyabo Ojo is their mentor. It's just you need to know that somebody like that. Oh, need láti lọ pray kankan. Because people that don't have credibility. I was in church today. I live here in Dubai. I was in church today. Inú yẹn bí mi ní church. When I still saw Emi Atoremi before the service, we were talking about Baba Ijesha. When I still saw a video of her, don't to torso, don't figure, but come back, Baba Ijesha pada, mother pada say one, and that's why I came on this live, right? You shouldn't. So you are very extraordinarily an intelligent person. So people have come here on this platform and say compensation. Uncle Yomi, ẹ̀yin gan kéré nú ayé. Baba Ijesha náà nǹkan tó oyún ló dà tí ọmọ mi. I don't know how to say those things. Baba Ijesha náà kéré nú ayé. Yes, sir. Baba ẹ jẹ́ ká forget compensation. Àwọn tó wà tó responsible, let them collect. Justice is bigger than compensation. Justice, sir, is bigger than compensation.
You know why? Yes. You know why this is very tricky. Are you with me? Like I said to you,
yes, sir.
Can need good government, and we have people that are living with conscience. Like I'm saying,
yes, sir.
The point is this: if the Lagos State government, if we all are united in one voice, we are going to be making that application. We can demand. It's a criminal matter. Are you what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So it has no statute of limitation. Even once you free Baba Ijesha, the case can be revisited, and they will keep people or they will not pay in the light of a new lead. But it is not even a new lead. It is trying to tell the government of Lagos that, yeah, DPP, you have right to charge whoever you like to court. Power to DPP, and will only charge. But if we put up a protest and demand from the governor that, how can you, as a governor of Lagos State, with all the things, the princess is your child right protection law kò dọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀. Èyí tí Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá ṣe kò dọ́dọ̀ wọn. Only Baba Ijesha. And the law is not your law, it's the law of the state. If we demand properly, they will say, well, we didn't see it. Let's go back to it. And then they will pick the Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá up, they will pick the security of the house up, and then they will pick Princess up. By that time, the entire truth, Oma
come out.
I want to pick Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá Emani, Your Excellency, I'm not you have arrested, they've arrested me before. Emi o for 14-year-old. Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá will establish that I slept with an adult. You understand? And immediately he establishes that, the Lagos State government will know fully that they have to compensate Baba Ijesha. And then
right, sir.
Punish Princess.
Yes, sir. Our country theory, sir, we pay no matter bó bá ṣe fẹ́ gbé, tó bá sọ pé ọmọ, tó bá sọ pé underage, tó bá sọ pé minor ni lady yìí. Why? This is logical. I'm not a lawyer, but this is logical. Tó bá sọ pé minor ni, am I boss, sir? Tó bá sọ pé minor ni. Why? Okay, let's agree that this lady is, this girl is a minor. Tó bá sọ pé minor ni. Why were you standing there and you are filming a minor? You put a minor in a harm's way. That's number one. Tó bá dẹ̀ sọ pé kò ń ṣe minor. Why did you lie? You are wasting the you're wasting the time of the you're wasting the government time, you're wasting the court time, no matter how it is. Oma collect. I mean, some of us at repeat what the likes of Iyabo Ojo, what they are doing is just women supporting women. I have told people women are actually the enemy of other women. Women, when men gather, we tell ourselves the truth. Women do not tell themselves the truth. The truth hurts, but that is the truth. Sir, I want to give kudos to you. Don't relate. Everybody here on this platform, everybody should just know. Everybody we need to make it we need to make it trend in Nigeria. Everybody needs a friend like Yomi Fabiyi. Sir, I don't have, I'm like those guys in the scripture that said, silver and gold I don't have, but what I have I give to you. Me, Molutetuwa, but I want to say, Ọlọ́run wá bá mi sọ yín ní ẹ̀san rere. God bless you real good. Baba Ijesha might not even, I don't know, I saw his video today while I was in church, but I tell you, sir, so many of us in Nigeria, we are so grateful for what you stand for standing by the truth. And I tell you, if you are a woman on this platform, you are saying the likes of Iyabo Ojo is I'm saying it, anybody can deny. I don't give an F. You are an Olosho, and no man should be with somebody like that. God bless you, sir. My submission.
Thank you, sir. K-Money.
Baby, I think I'm the next person.
No, I'm the next person. I will just speak. Good morning, all. Mr. Yomi, I really give you because sincerely, with all what you said so far, I don't have any other question to ask. And also, what I believe is just like eternal. I don't know to put that word. Ilara, because you what and you just want to take a revenge. Because what I saw yesterday, I was like, key princess totally, and the way I look at her, I'm sorry, I said like she has gone. What's the law? She is not that kind of person. Even saying she's supposed to come out to say anything, because it's highly disappointing, and I don't know. But
you know what, K-Money, what is so funny in this whole Baba Ijesha's case is this. You know, the media, they are not always very honest with the Nigerian public. When Baba Ijesha was sentenced, he was charged with 6 count charges. He was absolved of 2 at the trial court. At the appeal court, 2 was removed. Nobody was talking about it.
Everybody silent.
Do you understand? They were silent about it. The only reason why he was kept in prison, Tito Fijadi, was based on that 2 remaining charges. That now that he touched the girl, it's no longer a movie. That he touched the girl, he kissed the girl, and because the girl is not an adult, could pay 18. So he has committed a crime. But for want of it, no evidence of that age was established. So, if we all come together and ask the Lagos State government, the Attorney General of the state, Mr. Femi Pedro, to tell us why Princess was not arrested, prosecuted for those crimes we have highlighted, why Damola Adekola was not prosecuted. If they are so sure, they should arraign those two and prosecute them according to the laws of Lagos State. You realize that at the end of the day, they'll be paying compensation to Baba Ijesha.
They should, because
so if they are not willing to do that, they are just going to be continue to be using their powers irrationally to punish people unjustly.
Now that you have already, a lot of things that we don't know, a lot of things that's hide under the carpet that we can see clearly, and based on the age, based on the movement, even everything that has facts. When you don't see facts, you can't judge. Now there is a fact. Ele is a girlfriend only. Ele ni minor ni. Ele ni kinikon. Let everybody prove their own point, and which is going to be more easier. Fine, it's a lesson for every one of us.
What you people need to do is all these things that I've stated. The lawyers, the media, they should be able to ask the Attorney General, please, can you sit down? We want to ask you questions. Then they should put it to him. Why in the same case, same victim and same investigation, why was Damola Adekola not even charged? Then you're beginning to see that, oh, certainly something is fishy. Why was Princess not charged? Princess orchestrated and lured Baba Ijesha. Is that not a criminal offense? Princess groomed that girl to submit her body because the girl was asked in court, when you went to close the door with you and Baba Ijesha inside the house, why didn't you go into your room or to another chair? Why did you go back to sit beside Baba Ijesha? She said, I will not be in the camera. So who coached the girl? Who groomed the girl to submit her body to make sure she's giving so closeness to Baba Ijesha until it falls? Talofuni instruction, Princess.
Even to just say, I know a lot of media
so
is
why
here.
would an Attorney General evade that? Why should the Ministry of Justice overlook that? In the same law, Neil. Do you understand? So, for making Baba Ijesha to finish this term, they have to pay because when he is finally absolved, they will pay, but they will not want to go through that route. Except the Nigerian public demand that do the right thing, then the truth will be established.
Thank you so
much. One of the reasons why the princess is out of the country, but it's Salo.
Yeah. Of course, Salo no mak pada wale, to Salo no mak pada wale. To bate pada wale ya to already. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Really
so that's the kind of country we live in. Oh. That's the country we live in. So
okay, Mide.
Thank you for
yes,
Mr. Yomi. Thank you for standing by Baba Ijesha. This thing is just so painful to me personally, and I will tell you why. In 2022, I think I might be one of the person to Baba Ijesha for the last time, because I called him that time after Funishekon, and I was on video with him. So I'm happy that I'm able to talk to you here today. I want to know, is he okay medically? That is the first thing I want to ask you, sir. Is he okay medically? Is Baba Ijesha okay medically? Is he fit?
I cannot for sure determine his mental state, but naturally, he's just stepped out, so he's still trying. He will still be trying to get his act together. So I cannot give an accurate, but I don't. It's not going to be easy for him to be. He just came out of a prison, so he will still be attending to himself. But I've sent a lot of people have contacted me. They want to take care of stuff like that. So and I've been able to give them his contact. So I'm not in Nigeria, so I cannot speak on what I don't. You understand? We only talk on WhatsApp the very day he was released. So to follow up on that, I think he's receiving treatment, or I don't know what. Yeah. You understand?
I actually have his last number to last before he left. I have his last number. I will try that number if it goes fine. If not, I might actually reach out to you so that we'll be able to talk to him.
Reach out to me. I'll send you his current number.
Okay, but on this, the whole thing. First, let me appreciate you for standing by the man. You are truly a good man, because from the day one of this matter, let me follow up on this matter. I reside in Republic of Ireland, and in recent time, there was a case similar
sorry
to...
to interject you. I want to read a statement released by the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Lagos State. Do you mind, or you want to complete your line of thought?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
So, he said, speaking to journalists in Lagos on Sunday, November, the Attorney General described the circulating narrative as false, misleading, and irresponsible, stressing that it was a complete distortion of the judicial record and capable of severely misleading the public. Now, listen, Emago, no such clearance occurred at any stage of the judicial process, Pedro stated firmly. It confirmed that the High Court of Lagos State on July 14th, 2022, convicted Baba Ijesha for sexual assault and indecent treatment of a child over incidents that occurred in 2021, sentencing him to 5 years and 3 years respectively to run concurrently. Pedro explained that while the Court of Appeal, Lagos Division on June 28, 2024, set aside convictions relating to alleged offenses from 2013 to 2014, that they did none of this media published that conviction was set aside. Conviction, that was what I stated in my own press release. That the Court of Appeal on June 28, 2024 set aside convictions. They now set this aside relating to alleged offenses from 2013 to 2014. 2021, they won't set up. When he was set aside conviction, she got 2013, 2014. I guess the only thing left is just the setup, the precise which is the same thing. The Court of Appeal absolving of having sex with any child. Because the only time the precise was, he said, when she was 7-year-old, 2013, 2014. Is that not correct? A video Tofi said Baba Ijesha up in 2021. So they are echoing the same thing, but one few Yibo song call me. Just because the media wants to share and they want to twist the narrative on me when I'm speaking the truth. Now that it's unequivocally upheld the conviction and sentence from 2021 sexual assault charges, which is what I said earlier again. On the sexual assault charges, they made him finish the term. I get saying, which is what the princess came out and said. The princess told you and lied that the reason in you court only Baba Ijesha. Meanwhile, she could not even come out and say that those ones have been removed. No evidence of Baba Ijesha sleeping, and it has been removed from the trial court and even the appeal court. Only 2 count charges, look. Now, picture it yourself. All these things, this is just the 2 count charges is the only reason they should have charged Baba Ijesha, which Lagos State government. And we were able to prove it as now, if it is just these 2 count charges, now let's go with what is the age of the girl. She was able to prove to the police the age of the girl that she's 14. As at that time, they will see no reason to charge Baba Ijesha to court. They will even pick princess and sentence her. So this is what I've just explained. Now they are twisting it. And the commissioner of police came out and said this. Instead of maybe they didn't understand him. You understand? 2013 to 2014, they've set it aside. The appeal court says it doesn't stand, and they removed it. That is the plain truth, and that is what I said. That the Court of Appeal absolved him of the most important thing is nowhere in any conviction that Baba Ijesha slept with any child again. Nowhere. And that is what I said was set aside at the appeal court. I know clearly that they put him in prison and he finished this term for that one. What if he got in here? Because she until Princess Princess said Baba Ijesha slept with a child when she was 7-year-old, and then she sentenced him to life imprisonment. Show look at that. We can't continue to deceive ourselves. So let's do the right thing. Now that the Attorney General should be able to come up, look at this media. Everything I said, they didn't ask the Attorney General the right question. that why did your ministry allow Damola Adekola to work free? They didn't ask the right question. Why was Princess working free? Why don't you charge her for so and so and so? But I want to put our media on. If they want more case.
Okay, Mr. Yomi, this is just my own opinion to you. You have been supporting this man all this while, and I know he's still undergoing some treatments now. Kofi were fit, latterly face public. I think we need to hear from him, not to explain anything to us, but he should just try to come to the public, to address the public, to talk to us, not to come out to ask for support or to justify whatever that has happened, but he should just appreciate everybody that have actually stood by him while he was away. That is number one. Number two, you see, I read about this report myself. In front of me here, I have the copy of that report in front of me. And the judgment was based on 5 different count charges, starting from 2 to 5. That was what they sentenced him for that period. Tolo Nibe. And there was no part of what they listed out was a penetration, which still happened at all.
And was set aside by the appeal court.
Exactly. So I want to believe to Bawasi public, to that face public. I think with your help, with your exposure, with your understanding, I think you guys need to go back to the drawing board. You see, with the support, with the number of support that you guys are getting, I can tell you, if you put things rightly to the right channel, this case can still be revisited. They can still revisit this case, and once they revisit it, I know they will still want to use the same manipulation they used, in the last time. But I can tell you, it's going to be different this time. Because a lot of people don't interest in case now. It's not only you now. If you look at the numbers of people watching you live here now, there's over 1,100 people watching you live here now. So what it means is that if something is pushed forward and we can actually establish a claim, if we put anything true to these people, Kilo Deti Princess Lojoko see UK now. Tio was in Nigeria Wajuko. Now Yabo Joe Ambe only live live, no problem.
Let's just hope our media, I am saying that actually, have access to the Attorney General or to the Governor of Lagos State can demand the right thing. Is our state. If you are selective in who you want to punish, in the same case, same investigation, subcharging or trying to remove some people, the DPP have the power for that. I am saying. But we have to look at the motive. This is not just right. Because at the end of the day, there is no rationale. It will have allowed the entire truth to be established. If all the people that committed crime in this particular case are allowed to face the court, they might charge you equally. Nígbà tẹ́ bá ti yọ Damola Adekola kúrò, ta ni ẹ? Adébámi.
Experience in life that you look back.
Nígbà tẹ́ bá ti yọ Damola Adekola yẹn kúrò, tẹ́ yọ Princess kúrò, tẹ́ kò fẹ́ punish Baba Ijesha nìkan. The truth will be established.